guys ever bought something and almost instantly thought, why in the world did I buy this? Well, a couple months ago, whenever I bought my all-new 2022 SX Sorrento, I had that exact thought. But now, for the first time in a while, I don't have that thought. So today, I'm gonna show you exactly what I bought. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel any time at all, you'll already know about the 2021 Rubicon 392 that we have here, which is an awesome ride, and we've done a lot to it so far. And if you've been watching for a little while, you'll definitely remember the 2018 Camaro that I totaled at work and ended up buying and fixing here on the channel as well, which has been a good daily driver, and that's pretty much all it gets used for right now. Now, I never really made a specific video on the Kia Sorrento just simply because I knew what your all's reaction would be. But nevertheless, we did have it for quite a while. And most recently, you guys will remember, if you did watch one of the last videos, which most people didn't, we've got the FZ07 with some knobby tires on it that I actually picked up from Whistling Diesel. Now, this new machine is something special, and I can't wait to show you guys around it. But first, I've got to tell you guys why I actually got it. Now, here recently, I actually took a trip back to Virginia, and I drove the Kia Sorrento for more than 15 minutes for the first time. And to make a long story short, on the way back, if there was a dealership open, I would have stopped and traded it then. So the day I actually got back, I decided to search for something new, to find something that I really wanted and that maybe we could make some content on. So I ended up doing a little search and pretty much found out what I wanted. Sure enough, the very vehicle I wanted ended up being just about 30 minutes away from the exact place I'd visited. It was actually at my old CDJR dealership in Kingsport, Tennessee. Now, in the time frame that I have had the Kia, the market has fluctuated quite a bit. I believe I bought it one of the last days of July, maybe it was almost August, and at that time, the Kias were at an all-time high for what they were going for anyway. It was pretty insane. So whenever I bought the Sorrento, I just thought, hey, maybe this will be like a little savings account. We can drive this car around for a year and sell it for the same price that I actually bought it for. Well, within about the last month and a half, the market has taken a complete dump. So the car that was worth about 47 that we were selling at my dealership for 50 plus ended up being worth somewhere around 35 to maybe $37,000. So I ended up getting in touch with my old GM at the CDJR store, and sure enough, he hooked me up. Now let me introduce you guys to my all-new 2023 Grand Cherokee Limited Altitude. Now, just before we dive into this mean machine and check out all the awesome options, I have something really exciting to let you guys know. So I've partnered up with Last Fit, which is the company that sent me some pretty cool things for a lot of my vehicles in the past, like my LED pod lights on the Rubicon 392, my LED headlights for the Camaro, as well as the laser cut all-weather floor mats for the Rubicon 392. Now, for this partnership, what they've done is they've sent me some products that I can send out to you guys for a giveaway. So the rules are going to be extremely simple. If you want to win a all new set of LED pod lights from Last Fit, all you have to do is like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and comment one thing you're thankful for this holiday season. And it's going to have to be within the time frame of today's video on the 24th until the 30th of November. And on the 1st of December, I'm going to do a drawing and we'll see who the winner is. Now, we all know how YouTube hides some comments, throws some away. So if you guys want to be sure that I know that you've commented, you've liked, and you're subscribed to the channel, screenshot your comment and send it to me on Instagram at GodspeedZRZ, and I'll be sure to throw your name into the drawing. Now, just to be clear, all you have to do is like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and comment one thing you're thankful for this holiday season. And like I said, if you want to be sure that your name's going to be in the drawing, then screenshot the comment and send it to me on Instagram at GodspeedZRZ. it'll probably be anyone's absolute best chance of winning a free set of LED light pods, just like I have on my Rubicon 392. Now, since it is such a short giveaway, they've also sent me a discount code that you guys can use at checkout at lastfit.com online, and the discount code is Godspeed20. No spaces, nothing like that. They're having a massive Black Friday sale, and you're also going to be able to get 20% off when using my code at checkout. Now, let me walk you through this mean machine. Now, just to start off with the exterior on this thing, you guys can tell it is the limited package, and it does have the altitude package on it as well. Of course, this one is four-wheel drive, and it does have the 3.6 liter V6 putting out 293 horsepower with the 8-speed automatic transmission. Of course, we do have the black 20-inch wheels wrapped in the Pirelli Scorpions, which are great all-season tires. They should grip up great in the snow. A really cool detail I did notice on the outside here is with the Grand Cherokee badge, it does have the American flag, which is just something awesome. And I have seen that on quite a few of the 2023 Jeeps in general, and that's really a cool touch. Now, all the trim piecing, everything on this machine is going to be blacked out where it is the altitude package. And what we have for tint, for now anyway, is just the factory rear with the front matched to the factory. So it's just enough to still be able to see in the dark, and it's actually legal. So I guess this is the first time I've ever had legal tint, but it came like that from the dealership, so I was pretty happy to see it. Now, for this new body style, they've changed it up a lot. Not just the quarter panels, the doors, the interior, they've changed up everything. So you've got this slant coming to the back, then you've got these awesome new LED taillights, and we've got the LED headlights up front. But this 3/4 angle right here is awesome. And to me, it kind of looks a little bit like Range Rover-ish, but it's definitely a new styling for Jeep, and I think they knocked it out of the park with this one. Now, for the towing capabilities on these, I'm sure they're still right around 3,500 pounds. So nothing too crazy, but plenty enough to haul around your toys and anything like that. Now, one thing I did notice from the outside while we're still out here is something that we're going to run into here very soon. Now, of course, you guys know I like to fix mine up, at least put some different wheels, tires, lifts, something like that. But one of the biggest hindrances for any kind of bigger wheels and tires is actually going to be this little steering cradle. You can see I have just enough room to put my finger in there, and then on the back side it's the same. So it's just my finger all the way through as the actual clearance between this component and the actual tire. And you guys can see here from the factory, they come with the 265 50 R20s. And if you guys remember my Jaguar in the past, we put the 285 ridge grapplers on, and they barely cleared that same component on the Jaguar suspension. So that's something we're gonna have to do a little bit of research on, see what size tires we can actually throw on, and see what kind of wheel or maybe even spacer that we'll need to get it away from that component. And here's a shot at the LED headlights. Now, it does have the amber turn signals as well, which look great whenever they are turned on. And then you've got the fog lights down below, and just all the black accents come together really well with the full blackout package. And this black paint looks amazing. I've always loved black cars. I've had some in the past. They are a lot harder to keep clean. They show scratches quite a bit easier, but whenever they are clean, it's the best looking ride on the road. Something else I just wanted to show you guys while we're out here is definitely under the hood. Now, something weird that I noticed is these actually don't have engine covers. Pretty much every other Mopar product I've ever had has had an engine cover, and it does look like it has the pieces for the engine cover. You'll see those components right there, and that's usually what's used to snap on the engine cover. But maybe they didn't have enough room to throw one in. Maybe it was something about letting the air flow. I'm not really sure why they wouldn't, but for some reason on these, they do not have an engine cover. And of course, with all the Jeeps, you've always got some little Easter eggs thrown in, and this one has no shortage of those. But you can see up front all of the safety features for the adaptive cruise control, forward collision warning, lane departure, everything like that, right there in the actual rear view mirror, the back side of it, just like they always are for the Jeep products. But that's enough for the outside. Let's go ahead and jump on the inside and show you guys what it's got. You guys will see, of course, it's going to have that wood trim for the limited package. Now, it doesn't actually feel like wood. I guess it's just a simulated wood material. And then you've also got your selection for your memory seats right there. Then we've also got the Alpine sound system, much like in the Rubicon 392. It's a great sounding system. Of course, you've got the power adjustable seats, full leather seats at that, and then this new dash layout. Now, I'll be 100% honest, going from the last body style to this new update, the refresh on the inside is absolutely insane. So you guys can see here, we've got this full LCD display up here instead of having our normal gauge cluster. Now, you are able to change it if you want, and you can definitely, you can have a setup like this, and you can even go to analogs. This just looks quite a bit better, or even this, just so it's a little bit better, cleaner look. And then we've also got the new 10.1 inch Uconnect screen right here, which actually functions really well. It's pretty fast and it operates exactly as you'd expect it to. You do have wireless CarPlay in this too, which is always really cool, really neat to see. Then you've also got off-road pages. Of course, this is a Jeep, so we'll go here to off-road. And then, of course, the normal off-road pages that we've all come to expect with Wranglers. You've got your actual vehicle dynamics, accessory gauges, of course, your pitch and roll, then your select terrain. Now, for the select terrain, one of the coolest things about it is you do have your little switch down here to actually change everything. Now, not only will it change it on your LCD display up here, but it'll actually change it on your display here. So, right now we're in auto. You can see if we go down into sport, it's going to change it to a sporty background. And they've even got the fine details on the side here with Jeep, FCA, Mopar. It's really cool. I like to see those little details in these. And then, of course, we can go up to snow. And snow, much like in the last one, but it actually displays the snow here, which is pretty neat. And then you've got your sand / mud. And it's just really cool to see all those little features added in. Of course, here for your actual Prindle, you've got your shifter, which is the turn knob. And all you do is put your foot on the brake, twist it. And Mopar's been doing that for quite a while now. So just the overall layout in general is extremely nice. It seems very luxury. And even the soft touch material with the stitching up here on the dash, it's really nice to see. And then you've got soft touch right here as well. And then the wood grain continues from here out to the other side. Then, of course, you've got the normal features like heated seats, heated steering wheel, and you've even got the heated seats in the back. Now, in terms of the rear space, it's actually pretty nice. Now, of course, I actually bought this one for my girlfriend, and this is going to be primarily used just to haul around baby. But even a full-size adult back here, this is the seat exactly where I would be sitting. Me, I'm 6'2", and I've still got plenty of room here, which is really nice. And it's a stadium style seating as well, so you are raised up a little bit higher and you can see out well. You don't have to worry about getting road sick or anything like that. You've also got your outlets down here. So you've got your standard house outlet for the 115 volt, 150 watt. You've got another set of micro USBs as well as USBs. And then you've also got the heated seat controls for back here as well. But from this view right here, you guys can tell it is a really cool place to be. This interior is well above what I've come to expect from Jeep in the past, and they've really went past my expectations on how nice of a vehicle they can really make. Now, this is just the Grand Cherokee. They even make an ultra luxury version above this called the Grand Wagoneer, and they've got a Wagoneer as well. But for the Grand Cherokee, for the price, to be able to get one under $60,000, it's pretty crazy to really think about the fit, finish, quality, and features and capabilities you get for this machine at the price point it's at. And then, of course, for the back here, it's got a little lift gate, and you just pull up under the P right there. And then for the storage space, I feel like it's pretty similar as to what we had in the last body style. It may be just a hair bigger, but nothing too crazy. Of course, you got your little pocket on the side here. That way stuff doesn't roll around. Got your cigarette lighter, your little charger back here. And of course, these seats in the back do recline just a hair, so it can give you some more leg room, a little bit more space. You've also got your Alpine subwoofer back here, which is pretty cool. Now, talking about Easter eggs like we did before, you can see the Grand Cherokee body styles as they've changed throughout the generations to the new one. And you can tell right here with the last body style, it obviously seems quite a bit smaller, almost like that body style was more of a mid-sized machine, and the new body style is almost full-sized. And then you've also got your little Willys Jeep crawling up the window right there. And then once you lift this up, you've actually got a spare tire. I honestly wasn't expecting that, but it's nice to see a spare tire in the new vehicles now. More times than not, they just come with a little fix-a-flat kit, little air compressor, something like that. Then you've also got the tool kit in case you do need to change out the tire. And And then to close these, you just press the button. I believe it's in the same location as the last body style, and it'll close it down. Well, I hope you guys like the latest addition to the fleet, and let me know what you think down in the comments below. There are a lot of different options for things we can do to this thing in the future, fix it up a little bit, and definitely make it unique. Now, taking this thing on some of the trails we take the Jeep on may be out of the question for now, because with this black paint, anything you do is going to mar it up quick. So maybe we'll look into options of getting a wrap, or maybe even the matte PPF. But that's just about going to wrap it up for today's video. Now don't forget, guys, to go ahead and get entered into that giveaway to get a all new set of LED light pods from Last Fit. Like I said, all you have to do is like the video, comment one thing you're thankful for this holiday season, be subscribed to the channel, and then if you want to, screenshot your comment and send it to me on Instagram at GodspeedZRZ. But until next time, Godspeed.